Everybody, this is Bonnie, and this is card number 2 of my season's workshop class. And I am showing you how I did them in the frame. And this is the spring set, but I do have some people that are doing them in the card form, which is just condensed down a little bit because the size of the frame paper is different than the size of the card. The frame size is 4 by 6, and that is the size that we'll be doing. If you are going to do it into the card form, for this one, I ended up cutting it the long way. So I cut it at 4 1/4, and this is scored at 5 1/2. And it's still an 8 1/2 by 11. I just cut it the long way. So for this stamp set, you need 3 stamp sets. The 3 stamp sets that I'm using are Sheltering Tree, the Sparkles of Life, and I just used this little flower right here. Use whatever you need if you have something like that. And then in this one, I just wanted these 2 butterflies for this card. But if you have other butterflies or something else, birds that you want flying instead, that'll work too. So I just wanted to show you the stamp sets I used. Oh, and this one was Hey Girl, in case you want to do it exactly. So let's get started on how I did this card. The first thing that you want to do is you want to take Soft Sky and Para Pizzazz. So we're going to take and we're going to sponge the sky. And then we're going to take Para Pizzazz and we're going to sponge the grass. Okay, then next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the tree stamp and the Early Espresso. I'm going to stamp it up. And we're going to put this right in the center. And remember to count to 10. There you go. And then we're going to take Old Olive. And we're going to stamp it, stamp the little grass mound along this base. It looks like that. Clean up this grass, or grass, talking about grass, clean up the ink. Then we're taking Watermelon Wonder. I just love this stamp set with the watermelon on the tree. It makes me think of those cherry blossom trees. And then we're going to stamp it directly on. We're going to pick it up and turn it. And voila. Okay. Now we still need that color. And then we need the Old Olive. And we're going to use those little flowers, the stems of they're just the leaves, and we're stamping them in there. And we're just going to stamp them around on the page. Now, be mindful over here that you're going to have a bike, so you don't want to get, you know, too many right there. There we go. Now we're going to put our bike on. And I'm taking Momentum Black ink, and this is a two-step stamp. So first you stamp the wheels, the seat, and the handlebars. And then you take the frame and you stamp that, and this lines right up. Just like that. And while I got the black ink out here, I'm going to take my butterfly stamps and I'm going to stamp them up. I'm going to stamp one up here. And one right here. Okay. And then we're going to take our little flower, this itty bitty flower, and we're going to put some colors on our flowers on our leaves. Okay, there's them ones. And we're going to take Tempting Turquoise. And then I have Daffodil Delight. Oops, I didn't get that one up there very good. Yeah, there we go. And then one other thing that I did was I took a stamp set. I have these little clear G stamps, and I like to get them a lot for the sayings. I love my sayings. And this one here says spring has sprung, and I thought that would be appropriate for this card. If they were going to do it in a card, they might have wanted to put happy birthday or something, but I thought for the wall hanging that it would be really nice, because we are doing the different seasons, that spring has sprung is like a very good one to put on here. So I used the Momentum ink. I'm going to stamp it up. Now, one thing you have to remember about these is that you just want to do a light tap when you do it on your card. You don't want to push down because they will smear. So we're going to put it right here in the center. And just like that. Okay. And now we are going to color our butterflies. And I took Marina Mist. Whew. And I colored the butterflies, and all but the little ones, the little circles, I left them, and I'm going to color them in yellow with. And that is how I did this card for the spring, or the wall hanging. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to stop over to my blog, bonniescreativeplace.blogspot.com, and it'll take you to my link, and you can pick Bonnie Mountford as your demonstrator there and purchase your Stampin' Up! Products. And I really appreciate your support, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.